All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. My name is Hassan, and I am chasing my dream of becoming a profitable day trader. There's only one problem. It's the hardest stuff I ever done in my life, man. But I'm focused. I believe in myself. I'm doing the things that a successful trader is supposed to do. Got my stop loss. I'm taking profit, tracking my trades, journaling, and I'm making steady progress, and it's getting really exciting, man. And the best part is I'm doing it all live right here on YouTube, and we're building an awesome community in the process. I'd love to have you with us. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. Everything is free for the community. Let's get to it and go over these trades for the day, y'all. So I had DAL on watch. Honestly, I want to jump in it right now. Like, look at this support level it came right back down into. But we're done with that. I'm done taking trades after my trading window. So that's a plus. But yeah, so I had DAL on watch. Really nice daily. I mean, it was on a really long uptrend, kind of started consolidating, pulling back a little bit, and then boom, got earnings, big gap up. And yeah, so I was on watch, and man, that thing took off at the open. Like, there was just nothing for me to do. There was no pullback or entry or anything. So I sat, I just sat and watched it. And it came up, and I'm thinking, okay, well, if it comes back down, I'm going to wait for a 5-minute entry. And now that I'm looking back, I did not wait. If I would have waited for an actual 5-minute setup to form and trigger, I would have stayed out of this first trade. And I still would have got pretty close to the same entry. My entry was 67.26. And the top of this candle was 37. So I would have paid, 11 more cents for a lot more confirmation, and would have kept me out of that first loss I had. Man, yeah, I gotta do better waiting for that 5, because that was my intention. But what did I see here? We had the low on nice volume, made a high, and then we got the higher low, and I think I like this volume candle right here, follow through. So I bought that, but it did come down and make one more low, stopped me out, came up again, little lower high, very slight lower high, and then the volume on this candle came in pretty quickly, and so I jumped right in there. And that one worked. Held the lows pretty well, and I was able to get some shares off on this bad boy. That was fun. So you got in here, came down here, it made me a little nervous, but then popped right up and got to take some shares out there, and that was all she wrote, man. That was it. It did not do anything else for me after that. It did hold my stop. It has still yet to break my original stop. But after this, it was just like, come on, man, it's time to go. Like, it was getting really way into the day. I should have cut it, somewhere in here, or maybe tried to take some profits out here. But I don't really have too much experience as far as building a strategy for, getting rid of shares not at the highs. Like, I don't want to sell it unless I'm making new highs. And that might be something that can use some adjustment, because I could have gotten off a few more shares here, as it was getting weaker and weaker through the day. Also, another thing about staying away from the backside of the move, the energy that caused this move to happen, this is what I want to trade. Right. And as you can see, once that energy left, that was it. Like, it did not keep going, and I think this is the most likely scenario for this type of mover, that it cools off for the rest of the day. Sometimes they do keep going, but I think when they keep going, they don't move this much on the first leg. It was like 3 times this ATR today. So got to be mindful of those things. But yeah, I mean, the backside of the move, like Q was telling me on the stream, what's the EV for that? Like, you're not really gonna get that big of a move. I was able to make a little bit of my first loss back, which is very nice for sure. But I really could have just not gotten involved and just called it a no trade day. Like, when this happens again, I think after today I'm gonna be more likely to just stay away from it. Especially if it's blown through its ATR already. Like, just stay away from it, man. Wait till tomorrow. So definitely good practice in waiting, and I'd like to get a little better at it. But that's it, man. These review videos will get very simple if I continue just trading one stock a day. I liked it a lot. I just didn't like that when there's no opportunity, there's nothing else to look at. Because I was right about the stock, but it just didn't give a setup, and that's sometimes it's going to do that. And that's where I like watching multiple things because, okay, maybe the best one doesn't set up, but the second best one sets up, but we'll figure it out. But right now, just focusing on the process. Having some no trade days would be good for me, so I'm okay with that possibility. I'm going to continue watching just one stock for the near future. I say for sure the rest of this week. Well, next week. But yeah, man, I think this is a positive move for me as far as the things that I need to grow and work on next. So that's what it's gonna be, man. Really happy with a small lost day. Like, this is kind of new territory, man. Just not trading my brains out, Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll see how it goes going forward. And you guys have a great weekend. Go over those trades, man. Get that journal tagged up. I'm definitely talking to myself too. But yeah, man. I'll catch y'all at the open on Monday. Be easy. Peace.